Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man. This is the cutting of the soap that I made. I've tried so desperately to like this wood mold. I still had to cut this out. I emailed the company. They said let it sit in this mold several days and get to a good hard soap, and then it should budge out. It didn't. My soap simply is not going to release from this mold. I've got a couple of other things I want to try first. I so desperately want to like this mold because here are some of the inner pieces. This is the result that, to the best of my knowledge, you can only get from this mold. And I love this. This is one of the center of the pieces that turned out well, but I had to cut this out. Look at some of the other pieces. I had to cut out, and you can kind of maybe see the, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see the bowed edges. Now, fortunately, I give my soap out. It's not a business. It's a hobby, so it's okay. This is still an awesome soap. This is white soap with coffee in it, coffee grounds in it, and this is white soap that I put in Hershey's cocoa powder as well as Brambleberry's pumpkin souffle to get this dark chocolate, and this smells so good. I'm not a big scent fan, but this stuff smells so good. I showed it to my wife. She loved the look of it and she loved the smell of it. She made me promise to give her one before I give the rest of these out. Of course, these have to cure. I've went ahead and cut them. The vast majority have this design in the center, but you can see the bowed edges where I cut it out. That was the real big thing that really has me just kind of disgruntled about this. I love this look. I'm going to try this mold again a couple of times. The next time I'm going to put it in the freezer and see if the freezer will soften it, or harden it I should say, harden it, and maybe shrink it a little bit and let it break loose. I ended up having to cut it out. Now look at my pot here. All of this is waste. All of this is waste where I ended up cutting it out. Now this is not going to end up going to waste. What I'm going to do next week is go ahead and cut this up into smaller pieces and use this in a confetti soap. So this is not going to go to waste, but all of this is a result of cutting it out of that mold. I don't get it. This soap simply will not firm up in that mold. But this look, this design, to the best of my knowledge, I can't get without that. And I love that. So I'm not giving up on this yet. This batch is a great batch of soap, and it smells so good. I just can't describe how good it smells. You're just going to have to try the Brambleberry pumpkin souffle yourself to see how good this smells, and I love the look of it. That's really all I have for you. This was not one of my best videos. My camera cut off mid-video while making the soap. Cutting it was kind of a disaster because I had to cut it out of the mold, but this is still a great soap. I'm really pleased with it overall, with the way it looks, because of this design that I got from that mold that I can only get from it. And the smell is just intoxicating, as best I can say. So anyway, this is all I have right now. Next weekend I'm going to take those wasted pieces that I used from cutting it out of the mold, and I'll make a confetti soap with it, and I'll film the making of that. So anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.